Today's VRS quick tutorial is for the Holden ZB Commodore Supercar at Donington Park. I'm VRS coach and Trans-Tasman racing driver Madison Down, and today I'll be showing you how to get fast and consistent lap times in the Supercar series. So let's get started. From your previous lap, you'll be approaching turn 1 in 6th gear on the far left with 2 tyres over the white line. Start your braking just before the blue paint ends and brake a full 100% pressure, then downshift to 3rd gear before a steady trail brake to the apex. This is a late apex corner and you can attack the curb quite aggressively, but control the throttle before getting to full throttle. Exit wide and use all the road and curbing on the left hand side. Turn 2 is a double apex right-hander. You'll be upshifting to 5th and clipping the curb, but be careful not to touch the grass. Stay right and also clip the 2nd apex curb and upshift to 6th. Turn 3 is a bit tricky to get right. You'll want to start your turn in just before the crest and get your car rotated. At this point, the front of the car will lift off, so be sure to transfer some weight forward. You'll want to come out of the throttle gradually as you clip the curb. Just play with the throttle and don't return to full. You want to keep enough weight on those front tyres to keep the car turning. Bring it back to about 1/3 from the left and brake at the arrow marker board. You'll want to brake to 100% briefly before a very long trail brake. Stay left and just before the outside curbing, start turning in. Downshift to 4th and pick the throttle up just before the curb for more stability. Exit wide using all of the curb but not the dirt. Next, you'll be flat out under the Donington Park bridge here and cut this curb as much as you can without using the dirt on the inside. Get it out to the right hand side of the road fully across the blue and white curbing, then start your turn in early. You'll want to lift to about 25% just before the apex of turn 6 to help the car rotate. Then you'll want to ramp up the brake instead of stomping on it because the car won't be settled as you downshift to 3rd and trail brake into the corner. Get across the curb but don't use too much grass, then pick the throttle up nice and smoothly out the other side. You can use all of the curb and the section past it, but be careful to avoid the grass. You'll want to upshift to 4th and briefly 5th before getting back to 4th again. There's no real brake marker, so stay left and brake 100% about halfway up the hill. Just as you crest the hill, you'll turn in and trail brake into the corner. Next, you'll want to cut this curb with half the car on the right hand side like this, but this is about as far as you should go without getting a 1x. Gradually control the throttle and try to get to the 2nd apex curb before going back to full, then drive straight to the exit curb using all of the curb. You should be in 6th by the time you move over to the right for the approach to the high-speed chicane. You'll want to approach far right with 2 wheels on the blue curbing. Start your braking about 10 metres before the whiteboard with the left arrow marker. You'll be braking quite hard in a straight line before trail braking into the first corner. You'll want to downshift to 3rd and turn in at the 2nd marker board. Attack the curb aggressively, but keep your driver's seat to the right of the red and white markers to avoid a 1x. You'll want to control the throttle just before you get to the first part of the chicane. On the 2nd corner, you can run the driver's seat through the markers like this. Then get to full throttle as you exit and use all the exit road there on the left hand side. Next up, coming into Melbourne Hairpin, you'll want to start your braking just as you get over the crest. You'll want to brake to 100% pressure as you downshift all the way to 1st before trail braking into the corner. Aim to get the car across this blue and white curb here, then pick the throttle up very smoothly and get that steering wheel straight as you drive the car to the left hand side of the road on exit. You'll be approaching the last corner far right and brake 100% just after the blue and white curbing starts. Downshift to 1st and start trail braking quite early since the road falls away. Hug the curb like this and upshift to 2nd in the middle of the corner, then pick the throttle up early and gradually. Then to finish up the lap, exit wide using all the curbing to head down the straight. I'm Madison Down and this has been a quick tutorial of the Holden ZB Commodore Supercar at Donington Park. Watch a full lap with no interruptions next, and for a more in-depth walkthrough, go to the URL on the screen.